Hi, guys. First question, how was the sound? Was it loud enough? Was it not loud enough? And again, how do I sound? Also, I'd love to know if you guys are watching on YouTube or on Twitch because I'm going to try multi-stream. I did see that Spooky Mel is over on Twitch, so hi. I need to give you guys a welcome. I don't have that one up yet. Why do I not have that up? That one up yet? I did have it up earlier. Anyhow, I do want to say welcome in to everybody. Let me get my effects thing up just a sec because I like pushing the buttons. So welcome. A welcome is down over here instead of over the entire screen, and the reason for that is so that it doesn't block everything else that's going on because kind of goes crazy just a little bit. So
Kelly's Craft.
Hello, Kelly's Craft. I do want to reset the first words real quick, though. I think I can do that so that you get to see your name pop up. For all the folks that have been in here the longest, I just have to find that setting because I should have pulled it up ahead of time, but I didn't. In case you're wondering, I have been playing around with a bunch of stuff and trying to kind of get things working a little bit more like what I want. I thought I saw a button on here like yesterday. First words, reset. Okay, should work now. So, should work. We'll see. Anyhow, somebody...
Nipper Crafting.
Okay, so it is working because I know Donna was in here earlier too. So, anyway, welcome into everyone. I have been playing with all of the things and... yeah, trying to get all the stuff working the way I want. And of course, I've got my face on too many screens and stuff. Who's this one?
The Crafty Visage.
Miss Dawn! Hey, Dawn! She says good. So she's probably just saying that, yes, she can hear me, which is... oh, there it is. Okay. Now at least I know where I hit it. Let me move that over there.
Mary's Crafty Creations.
Miss Mary's in the house. My dancing stuff is in California. Okay, I'll put it there and then I'll stretch it. It's like it's not wanting to do what I want to do. Anyhow, I am working on doing a lot of different things. I would love for you guys that have been...
Rest Ream Bot.
Now
the
I got
Dean Horsane around with crafts.
So, the folks that...
Leah Glasby.
Okay, I see a heart bouncing around the screen. That is one of the things that I got working yesterday. I watched a video and found out that we can now do what's called an emote wall. And a few of you guys helped me play. Look at all the emotes all over the screen.
Stream Elements.
Okay.
Maureen Fire.
Maureen's got the witch. I'm looking to see, okay, is it going to slow down a little bit? I don't think so. It doesn't slow down, right? Another thing I am able to add, well, I'm going to go ahead and see if it works from the Twitch side because it's like yeah. Spooky Mel said hi. And I got lots of purple hearts. This is awesome. So I am able to now, and I'm not using StreamYard, I am able to put a comment from the chat up at the top. So that's good for you guys.
Debbie J's Crafting Corner.
And you guys can go crazy
Kelly's
with the emotes
Craft.
and make them bounce all over the place. So we've got, we just had a bunch of pink poop go across the screen too. So I love that I'm finally able to do that. That's a couple of the things that I have been struggling with that I've wanted so bad to add and it hasn't happened. And now I've got it. And the software that I'm using to do that is actually from Video. It used to be OBS Ninja. Now I think it's VDO Ninja. But that's the OBS Ninja is what. Okay. Okay, let me scroll down a little bit. Oh, I saw that somebody did a bunch of zombies, and Leah said hi. I said hi if you can see it, Miss Maureen. So we are having a bunch of fun. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying this. So Kelly's going to try to do the spidery stuff, and I think it mixed in with the pink poop. And now we got a bunch of smiley faces. Yeah. Anyhow, it is what it's going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Anywho, let me take that down. And also, I can turn the things off if it gets too crazy. So I'm not going to be responding to all of the things on there. Don't forget that there is the Tangia app too to do some of the bigger stuff that does cost a little bit, but it is going to help me get pay for their trip to New Orleans for Creativation, so I can do all the videos and stuff for you guys next year. So I love all the jack-o'-lanterns. This is too cool. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, now I got to get my other screen up here because you know what? I want to see what's happening now, not in the future. And over on Twitch, got a couple of people over there, so welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for popping in. One thing that I have heard recently, I have not corroborated it, whatever, I have not checked, but supposedly Twitch is kind of backing down on their rule that you can't... Okay,
Susan Tremper.
Miss Susan Tremper says, hey, I'm going to bring that one back up to the front so I can read it. Hey, quietly sliding into the back row. Flare day. Okay, you guys are awesome. I'm glad y'all are having fun with it. I mean, this is a crafty stream, not a Twitch gaming all over the thing stream, but I think it's going to be fun. Leah says, I was on your Twitch, but now I'm here. Well, you can be on both sides. That's one of the fun things. I can't tell you how many, now we've got fall leaves. That is too cool. I can't tell you how many times I have actually lurked on both sides and chatted on both sides for somebody's stream. There's a couple of streamers that I know that do stream on both sides, and I try to, for that matter, my friend Jax sometimes streams over to Kick. She's been trying some other platforms to see how they do. So I have kind of helped out and supported on both sides too with her. So that's one of the reasons I kind of know a little bit of stuff. But how are you guys liking it? Do you guys like having the ability to spam emotes everywhere? Are you liking that? If you're liking that, give me a red heart in the chat. And I'll know because it'll go all over the screen, right? Okay, Dawn says, she can't tell you because the number is high. Yes. Okay, Susan Trimper, hey, crafty people. And Ms. Mary put lots of purple hearts all over the screen. You guys are awesome. Yeah, it was kind of fun. Yesterday, I decided to do a little bit of testing. And I was doing some testing on my own. And then I thought, I really need to open this up and let some of you guys come in if you want to. And a bunch of my members came on. And so I've kind of made the executive decision. I will be doing occasional members-only live streams. Because you guys are the ones that want to see all the weird stuff anyway the most, right? Okay, but this is Spooky Mel's heart is on fire. And I keep clicking on the wrong thing. I'm clicking on my YouTube. I need to close that and just look at the other chat. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Yeah. Okay. Maybe. There's something else I wanted for that side too, though. I need to open it back up. Duh. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one. So I will put Twitch in the same browser as a separate tab. Then I can just switch back and forth. And I do have it muted, so that is good. Let me just double check, make sure the sound's good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, maybe. Sounds like it's probably loud enough. Okay, that's awesome. I need to open it back up. So that video, you were super right about that. About the cat, it was super creepy. Of course, I don't know what creepy kitty you're talking about. My kitties are black cats and they're not creepy. Oh, and when I put this up there, you can't see my hat. Oh, that you guys were creating today. Yeah. Okay, awesome. Well, I think, okay, we've been in like 15 minutes. It's almost, I think I need to bring out some crafty goodness and play a little bit. Couple things. I did Kitty again. I did splurge and got myself something that I've been probably needing. I upgraded my embossing tool. So I just got that in. I wasn't expecting this to be in until Thursday, but it's here already. So it's like, okay, maybe I'll emboss something today. So I got this, and this is the Wagner. Okay, it's a Wagner something or other. Anyhow, I've got the paperwork here somewhere. So you can hold it here. I don't think I'll do that. You can hold it like a gun. Pow, pow, right? Or you can do this. Which means you don't even have to hold the heat gun as you're doing your embossing. You can hold it. You know how a lot of times I will emboss from the underside? This is perfect for that. What's better is this is going to be perfect for if I need a second, which I've already got that cool little electric heater. But this will be great for doing wax seals. But that's not what I'm going to do with it today. Today, I kind of want to play with a bunch of things. I got these in. These are the new inks from Catherine Pooler. Okay. Dawn says, you can't have your hat and take it too. You guys that were with me yesterday know that I'm mostly caught up. So I was catching up on my books, on my accounting and stuff, all the income, expensive, all that kind of stuff, getting all that stuff done. So I got that finished. It was only like about 4 months worth of stuff. So I got that finished yesterday. And then last night and today, what I've been doing is basically inventory, not crafty inventory. No, this is OBS inventory because I need to clean it up and redo some things. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing all day. So I haven't done any crafting in like 3 days. That is just wrong on so many levels, right? What is this? Oh, that's speaker mat. Okay, I'll minimize that. I'm thinking, what in the world am I seeing in the back of my screen? Anywho, that one I don't have to have. This I can have up. Okay, that's what I want to do. Yeah. So I'm basically moving things around so, of course, I can see whether or not I'm in frame and stuff. Yeah, that's a good idea, Mary, and I have done that for years. Here's the thing. In 2000, no, what year was it? I got married for the first time in 1989, and I was a bank teller for a credit union. Moved to Florida, and I was a bank teller for 4 years. After that. Then I went into accounting. I was a bookkeeper. So I did that for a long, long time. And so that means I was one of those. Oh, and then my last job, I was at a securities firm. I was customer service helping people with wires. So my brain has always been over analyze it and stuff. But I've been so busy. And as long as you know what kind of cushion you got, I've been so busy I haven't kept it up. So, of course, I wound up going into all of the minutia for the last 2 days, getting everything done and getting my books up to date. And it was basically 3 months worth of stuff. Last year, I think I did it all like right before tax time. It's like, nope, not going to do that again. This year, I got everything caught up in June, and then I haven't had a chance to get back to it. So I just got that done, and then I've spent basically all day working on my OBS because I'm one of those people, I get excited and I get started on stuff and I get things reorganized, like when we reorganize our craft stuff and we put something away in one area and it turns out we change our mind, we don't like it there anymore. My computer and my OBS are the same way, so I need to clean it up. Debbie was a bank teller like me. Oh, cool. Well, how about this? Cordelia is an accountant or bookkeeper. I know that she works in that. And this thing looks really weird. I look kind of like a unicorn or something. Am I a unicorn or am I a witch? I think I'm a witch. But yeah, I think a lot of us, we basically learned how to use 2 parts of our brain. We've got right brain, we've got left brain. Eyeballs all over the screen. Anyway, we've got right brain and left brain. We've got the creative side that wants to do all the fun things. And then we've got the analytical side that wants everything perfect. Yeah, vault teller. I think I did do that for a little while. I wound up, okay, you're going to love this, Dawn. I lost my job because I made a mistake. I was one of those people, I bounced to the penny. I got mad if I was off like 2 cents, right? Brenda's a CPA. So you guys know what I'm talking about. Your analytical brain gets tired. Yeah, you looking at me? I thought you were a black unicorn. Anyhow, I lost my job because I made a mistake and it was fixed. I'm sorry, I keep looking at the screen. I'm going to have to turn the thing off, but I absolutely love it. I love it, love it, love it. I lost my job because I made a mistake. 2 guys came through the drive-thru, so I was a drive-thru teller. Anyway, and this was like in the late 90s, right? So, now we have the balloon. So is it in the house? Because we float down here too. 2 guys with the same first name. I cashed one check and deposited the other in the wrong person, in the opposite. And then I fixed it before end of day, but because of that mistake, I lost my job. Yeah, that wasn't nice. But every time I've lost my job, so when I tell you guys, I think I probably told you guys that if something bad happens, it's usually going to lead you to something better. I get guilty feeling about that, because I have had some tragedies in my life that over time have led to better opportunities, better people, something like that. I hated losing what I lost, but it led me down another road that changed my life forever. Okay, Kelly, I've read the book multiple times. Let me bring that one up. She didn't find it scary. I read the book multiple times. Now we have the clown. Okay, I read the book. I've seen the older movie and then the newer movie, and depends. It's like the spider. The spider is the creepy thing. That's probably the worst part. Yeah, but I love Stephen King, so. Yes, we do have to try to remember that, but sometimes it's hard. Absolutely. It's always difficult to do it. And that's something, if something bad happens to me, I tell myself something better is going to happen from it. Then I feel guilty because I hate that this I almost feel like it's my fault kind of thing. That's the Baptist growing up. So I know it's not true, but, for instance, my mother and sister were killed. I don't go into detail with this stuff. I don't want to bring anybody down. The guy is still in jail, thank God. He should have been executed a long time ago, but he's still sitting there. Anyway, my mother and sister were killed, and because of that, I wound up quitting my job, going back to school, where I met my first husband, who then we came down to Florida, and I moved down here, and I've never wanted to go back. So it's very, very sad that my mother and sister were killed. I hate that happened, and that's where the guilt part comes in. It's like, okay, why did something terrible have to happen for me to get the end result that was so awesome? But it's still, that kind of thing has happened multiple times. My first husband passed away from meningitis, and I wound up, after that, getting introduced to people I never would have met that led me to Todd. And me and Todd have been married for 12 years. So I've been with him as long as I was with my first husband. So bad things happen. They do happen, but good things come out of it. So never forget that, guys, okay? So anyway, I don't know if you guys saw Catherine's video with these yesterday, but oh my God. Yeah, I had already gotten these in. I'm an influencer for her sometimes. Sometimes they let me I get to do some things. There is a hop coming up on November 1st, so that's something else I have to get ready for. So I decided to try them out. I already have some of the Delicata inks, and I use those occasionally, but I've never really gotten I know what you did. Good things happen too. Karma is real. Yeah. Anyway, I've never gotten a really good impression with it. I mean, it's good for, accents and stuff like that, but I've never been able to get a good stamped image, right? So first try on these.
Elizabeth Costa Rogers.
Hello, Miss Elizabeth. How you doing, honey? Everybody put some big hearts in the chat for Miss Elizabeth. Okay, green hearts in the chat for Elizabeth. I love this. Anyway, I decided to try it out and just grabbed a stamp that was on my desk because I still need to use it again. And that is just a perfect stamping. Absolutely love it. And of course, I'm looking down and I wound up getting it out of the thing. Did you see that, Elizabeth? We have an emote wall on the screen. So anyway, so that one is gold. Okay, it could have been a fluke, right? We got all the green hearts up there for Elizabeth. Awesome. So I tried it with the other ones too. Same stamp, and it comes out perfect every time. This ink is awesome. So I don't know if I just have a couple of bad pads of the Delicata or what it is. I mean, one of them's old, one of them's new, but I think they worked out awesome. So of course, after that, I had to do, come on, stamped and die cut, 'cause now I can't pick it up. R2D2. You should be able to search down there. Not exactly sure. But anyway, I stamped out a couple of Simon's Ghosts in the silver. So I think they turned out really good. I mean, this one doesn't have quite as much ink down, but, you know, I still think it looks awesome. So got those. So that's one of the things I can play with today. I also went into my my crafty stash of things I have not yet used in a very long time and grabbed out an older stamp and...
Let's have an understanding. Now what? Brother, what a way to run a railroad. Now, as I was saying...
Oh, thanks, Daffy. I don't even know who did that, but that was awesome. And Mary says that was awesome. Fabulous. So Mary is also saying she's dead. I don't know. Well, the thing is, I've also got it set up over on Twitch. Let me see if anything says anything over there. Probably not, because it should have. Oh, maybe somebody did. True. Okay. True Believer is in the chat. He is over on Twitch. And he ran the Daffy Duck saves the stream thing. So he did it to me. Anyway, okay. That's something I have not tested. I'm assuming that emojis... Okay. That's not popping up yet. Anyhow... I
sell propane and propane accessories, but I'm not propane.
Thank you, True.
Thank you, Agent K. Ladies and gentlemen, if you will, look right here.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
Oh, God, yeah. Okay, so in case you're wondering on Twitch, on YouTube, and you're wanting to know how do you get to all the fun Tangy things, Donna just got it put up on the screen. So it's right here. That is the link to the Tangia page where you can purchase those effects. But in the meantime, take a look at all the little happy little people, happy little blue things that Donna put up on the screen. And yes, you do. Part of that, Mary, is that I need to do... I can't keep up with the chat. I'm going to have to just do a just chatting thing at some point because, yeah. Mary says, I need more points over there, and the only way to get more points over there is to watch the streams over there, which I have not been doing, which is one of the reasons I'm doing the dual stream. Toss a coin to your streamer. Oh, chat room of plenty.
Toss a coin to your streamer. Oh, chat room of plenty.
Anybody else out there like Witcher? I almost used my Witcher coffee mug today. Instead, I'm using my Witchy Brew. coffee mug. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I mean, what? Oh, is this not even open? I may not have opened this one yet. And that means it's been in my stash for at least a year and I hadn't used it. I think this is probably one of the ones I got at Michael's or Joann's when, you know, how they do their clearance stuff. So Kelly's Craft has said, I'm straightening my still hair. Okay, so I think I'm going to use this, and I think, actually I have used it before because there's some pink ink on there. So I have some, I think what I want to do, going to do on black cardstock, and let me grab out some solar paste, because you can't do solar paste enough, right? Right, Elizabeth?
We did is at the fire, except maybe we did, but you cannot prove it so.
Okay, so I've got out some solar paste. And we're going to do, I think I'm going to do some bats. I might do some skulls too, but I haven't decided. And because I don't want things to squirm. Okay, my desk is clean now. Okay. Just trying to decide, do I want it sideways or do I want it? So I'm using the sticky mat from Waffle Flower that's in my Misty. And I'm going to add, kind of want it the other way. Only problem with this is my nails, I can never get my nails underneath them. So then I use tweezers, but you got to be very careful. Because I don't want to damage in any way the mat, right? So let's bring it over so I have more room on this side to do it. But I think I'm going to just kind of... I also just noticed that that's in a tag shape. So that's kind of cool. And looking to see who it was saying stuff to me on my phone. Kind of just want one side. So I'm going to go and have it just a little bit off. And grab out some Post-it tape because I want to mask off my little skull guys down here. Okay. I think I need to do the other side too because otherwise I'm going to make myself a mess. Okay, so, and you guys know me, I am seat on my pants. I don't know what I'm going to do until I do it. Don't know where my other one that is that one? I don't know if that's one. I don't know where I put the foam thing that I've been using with the solar and lunar pastes. Oh, and if you guys ever use the QR code that's down here, let me know and let me know if it works. I think I did test it right at that. Am I a ginger like you? No. I have not stolen your soul. I've thought about becoming a ginger again, though. I've got dark brown hair, and my husband wants a redhead. He says he wants a new girlfriend, so yeah, I kind of need to at some point help him out. Yes, I know. You guys are amusing me more than I'm amusing you, right? That is too cute. Okay. I don't know what the tisk 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 was. Mary loves solar paste and lunar paste. Yes. If I do multiple colors, though, I don't know that I can use the same one.
We are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stay tuned.
Are we all clear? Okay, we're all clear. Great. All right, hit the red button.
No, not that button!
Hit the button. Yeah. Okay. Kind of, sort of ready, I think. Kind of, sort of. And the reason I'm trying to do it with a foam piece instead of just putting it on with a palette knife is because I want it to dry fast enough. Fast enough for my screen to get blown up again.
We are going to craft with some solar paste today, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, just putting some down. What happened? Oh, it was an interaction thingy that I've never really figured out. Okay, so we've got some of the orange up at the top.
I've got a jar of dirt, and guess what's inside it?
Dirt? What's inside the jar of dirt? Dirt, right? Okay, now I'm going to put down some green. And this stuff, it looks white, doesn't it? That's kind of how the solar paste works. The solar paste basically has a little bit of a shimmer, and it's kind of pale and everything if you put it on white cardstock. But if you do it on dark cardstock, especially black, then you've got the other color. Okay. That's kind of looking interesting. I want to play with this stuff more, so that's why I'm playing with it now. And now we're going to add in some purple. So 3 colors that I think work pretty good for Halloween-y, right? And I'm going to make it overlap a little bit. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Let go, let go, let go. How do you like that? I think that turned out pretty. So I'm going to put this off to the side to dry. I think I'm going to do a second panel too. Might as well, right? I mean, it's going to be basically the shimmery goodness and the stamp. And it's going to be simple card. I might add in one of the ghosts because I've already got the ghosts done. But
Mary's Crafty Creations asked me, we're going to craft with some solar paste and do a black Halloween card, and hopefully Catherine Pooler ink solar paste black Halloween card. Catherine Pooler ink sounds like a spooky crafting combo. Just make sure you don't accidentally summon any demons while you're at it. We don't need any extra trouble, you know? Get your crafting on, Mary's Crafty Creations.
Awesome. Mary, you are awesome, honey. Okay, let's go ahead and do I'm going to do it in the reverse order, I think. Still kind of keep them in the same general area that
Mary's Crafty Creations.
She is going crazy.
We're going to craft with some solar paste and do a black Halloween card and hopefully Catherine Pooler ink. Solar paste? Are we crafting or fixing a damn spaceship? And a black Halloween card? Is that like a goth greeting card or something? I hope Catherine Pooler ink can save this hot mess. Let's get this crafting train wreck rolling.
Okay.
Easy as 1, 2, 3. Ah, simple as do, re, mi, ABC. 1, 2, 3. Baby, you and me, girl ABC. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Ah, simple as do, re, mi, ABC. 1, 2, 3. Baby, you and me, girl.
Thank you, Drew. Okay, so Kelly has a good question. If I can find it on the thing that I can put it up here. Okay. What's the difference between lunar paste and solar paste? So let me grab out some of the lunar paste. Okay, so lunar paste, they both got the nice shimmer and shine. Actually, this is not a good one to compare because I'm using some other colors that you really can't see because they are mostly white in the jar. So this is Weeping Willow, matches Simon's ink, and it is this nice dark chocolatey brown. Okay, so this is great for using on any color cardstock. I think I'm going to leave it out and I might use it. These though, if you can see, you can't really see what color that is. This one is actually orange. You can't see it. It's this pretty orange that's up here at the top. On dark cardstock, the shimmer comes out. On white cardstock, kind of just gives you a hint of that iridescent color. So it's real pretty. It just is used differently. I mean, I'll be honest with you, when Simon came out with it, it's like, wait a minute, I don't know if I'm going to like this stuff because it looks white, and I do most of my card making on white cardstock, but this stuff is amazing. Okay, so that's why I had the top off the orange. I needed to use the orange.
Gloria Wolf.
Hello, Miss Gloria. Welcome, welcome. Everybody give some hearts to Miss Gloria in the chat. I need to do a welcome too. So let me kick that button. I can't read it. That's the one. Okay. Welcome, Miss Gloria. So adding some of the orange on there. And I'm just going to put a little bit up at the top. And I kind of like, look at all the purple hearts. Yay, 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 yay. I'm going to have so much fun with that. And I think one of the things I'm going to be testing and trying out tomorrow, because I have to, I'm going to see if I can get it to work for Facebook because it's supposed to. But I don't know if there's something special I need to do to make it so that if somebody says something in the Facebook chat and does the, does their, because, okay, here's something I'm not seeing on here. Right now, the reason I've got I've got people in Twitch's chat, I'm able to do stuff with theirs. It's because Restream is putting it over into our regular chat on YouTube. That's why I'm able to do it. I have to figure out how to actually connect all the things, but it'll be fun. But this one looks super pretty too. What do you guys think? You like those bats? Do I need to do some with the skulls next? Or do another one with the bats? You guys tell me what you want. What you really, really want. Mary says that she loves the shimmer. Yes. And she's saying yes for the skulls. Okay, so I am going to clean this off. Just taking the Post-it tape off here. And I think I'm going to close this so I don't accidentally get anything on my cardstock for the next panel. Because, yeah, I would. Oh, Kelly's Craft put skulls up on the screen. Okay, I'm grabbing out a baby wipe, and I'm like down to the end of that package. So I think part of my problem with stencils too is you need to clean them pretty much right away, and I keep going and using them, so I wind up building up partially dried on stuff, so it takes a little bit more elbow grease to clean them up. I think probably in the next couple of weeks, you guys tell me if it's something you'd be interested in. I mean, we've got one more Halloween video, which is next week's live stream. And then we can do some Christmassy or other things. But I just ordered some new Mylar off of Amazon, and would you guys like to play around and make a stencil? I know that there's some other folks that have done some stencils, and I think it's awesome. Oh no, Gloria says that her daughter-in-law may have to undergo a bronchioscope tomorrow to see what's going on. That is so sad. Well, I hope that she's better. We've got our prayers, honey. Dee says yes to the stencil idea. Okay, so that is now pretty much clean, so I shouldn't get anything additional on here. So I'm going to have a little bit offset. I think I'm going to have some of the bats too up at the top, just a little bit. And I don't want any of the, this is one of the things that I haven't done a lot of stenciling. You guys know this. So I'm trying to make sure I'm practicing putting down a mask so I don't get stuff where I don't want it. Actually, I need this on this side. And it looks like this one actually has a little bit of solar paste on it, but I'm not going to worry about it. It's so minute that you can't really see it. Okay. And I think I've also got, I may have another stencil that's got those little skulls too, because last year or the year before or something, I did some panels with foil. So I did like some gold foil on there using a Tim Holtz stencil and using some of the, I already forgot what it's called and it's in my drawer somewhere, but it's the Duo Gel. That's what it is. I knew that if I kept talking, eventually I'd get it in my head. But this is kind of cool because you can just kind of pounce the stuff on there. And I'm liking the texture too. The texture from the pouncing is kind of cool. So I'm just pouncing it on there a little bit, getting the color on there. It's got the shimmer and shine, and it's not going to take as long as doing the things for... That one's green. Okay. Note to self, put the lid back on before you open the next one, because otherwise you don't know what it is. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go with, put the orange lid back on because I want some purple. Dee says that she thinks she's got over 200 stencils. Okay, getting a little bit of the purple. And to be honest, I'm not really concerned. I'm usually very much of a perfectionist. You guys know this. I don't want colors not going where they're supposed to, but with these pastes, I'm not really as worried about it because I think they look great mixed together. This one's the purple, so I'm going to have the purple up here with the bats. And go with this one skull. And then let's do some of the orange. I do have all the other colors too. It's kind of one of those, yeah, I'm starting to get full set syndrome when it comes to Simon stuff. That and Catherine Pooler. I love them both. And I don't really think I've got enough room at my desk to hold all of the inks. I've got the little minis and stuff for the Tim Holtz ones, and I do use those quite a well. I use those when I don't have, I have extra on here from the purple. I need to take that off and put some more of that down here. There we go. Before I grab some of the orange, because there's no point in putting purple intentionally into the orange, right? So tonight pretty much is a night where we're, instead of doing just one card and barely getting it done before the hour's up, we're doing a little bit of mass producing here. Because it's not that difficult. If it's something that's going to dry fast enough, you got time to get more than one done. I used to do a lot of mass producing. And since my chat bot just said it, I'm going to go ahead and say it. If you're not already a member of our Discord, I'd love for you to come and join us for that. And here is the link for that. It's also in the chat. So yeah, we would love for you to come and join us over there. One thing that has been happening, and I don't know if you guys have known about it, is that I've got it automatically set up for a couple of different creators' channels to automatically post when they have a video that is posted. Elizabeth, I get notified whenever you I get notified
Linda Gorman.
Hello, Miss Linda. Welcome, welcome. How you doing, honey? But I get notified whenever whenever Elizabeth or Bethany posts anything. I am still experimenting with a couple of different bots to see which one I like the best and which one I can get the most out of. But right now, that's one of the things that's going on over there. We can also do crafty live sessions right inside the Discord. You guys don't need my permission. The chats are there for you guys to play with. And that's what they're basically called. It's like it's an audio chat, but you can also add video to it. I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying. So Dawn is saying some things. Oh, by the way, Dawn is going live, or unless she has changed her mind since she posted it, but she is going live, and I've already got it hooked up, so we will be rating her later on today. Ooh, look how that one looks kind of cool. It doesn't look quite the same to you guys as it does to me. It's just the angle of the light, but now, okay, look at that. I am loving this. Yeah, I get notified when Dawn goes live too. I mean, we've all got the ones with YouTube, right? But I get bombarded by so many people that I am following on or I am subscribed to on YouTube that I don't get a chance to watch, that sometimes some of the lives get mixed in and I don't know what's happening. But I mean, when Dawn or Elizabeth, when they schedule one, I know it's there. And when they go live, I know about it. And Bethany, the same thing. Bethany had a video go up today. So I did see that was up, and of course I was busy and didn't get a chance to watch it yet. Okay, I think that's enough with the solar paste, and these guys should be pretty much dry. And I am also scrubbing it, elbow grease and a baby wipe, scrubbing it off of my sticky grid. This is, like I said, this one is the one from Waffle Flower, so it fits right in the Misty. Love that it fits, and that's the reason I got this one. As Alta News got one as well, and that one works with their stamp wheel, which I think is really cool, but I don't really have as many things that'll work for that as I do that work with the Misty. Thank you, Miss Elizabeth, for my Misty. Okay, clean this up. And I will be washing these again. And that is, of course, empty. I will be washing these again.
It's good to be the king.
It's good to be the king. Who did that? Who did that? I love it too. Skulls are my jam. Okay. And now the stencil's on the floor. I don't want it. No, it's in a bin. Okay, it landed in a bin. That's a good thing. And since I've got the stuff out, let me grab a piece of white cardstock, since I think it was someone was asking about the difference between the solar and the lunar paste, and I really haven't swatched any of these guys out in front of you guys. So this one is the new Weeping Willow lunar paste. Lunar paste is the ones that Simon has had out forever. It's got lots of shimmery goodness, and it's nice and opaque, or you can spread it as thin as you want. You can do what I've been doing and using one of these little brushes, but it's a paste. It's just got a real nice creamy texture, so you can basically do what you want with it. You can make it as dimensional or as not as you want to. So that's that one. And then, let's see, what's one of the darker colors for the solar? Looking to see what all I have. Thought there were more than just those. Maybe it's just because I have so many of the lunar paste that I got myself confused. That is totally possible. But you saw how pretty they came out on the black, right? So these are nice and pretty there. So I'm going to grab, let's just go with the green. This is green, and that is the color of it. That is the color. But you're not going to see it as well on the white. I'll let you see kind of the difference between the two. Wipe off as much of the brown as I can. Well, no wonder I couldn't find where all the other ones were. They're right here beside me. We've got purple and orange, which you guys already saw. And then we've also got this pink, which is Cross My Heart. That's going to be so pretty for Valentine's Day. And then we've got my favorite color, blue. And this one is Beluga. I can't speak, but we've got Beluga. So I think I'm going to go with that because the Beluga is actually darker than the green. I need to do both because you need to see the difference between the white cardstock and the black cardstock. Oh, did anybody put hearts in the chat for Miss Linda? I don't think you did. Somebody needs to put a bunch of hearts in the chat for Miss Linda. So this one, again, this is green. And I know it looks white. Thank you, thank you. No, I did not turn off the emote wall. I left it on. Actually, I have to figure out how to quickly turn it off. So this is the green, but you can't really see that it's the green. It's just got a little bit of a greenish shimmer to it, depending on how the light hits. I'll show you the same thing with the blue. But it is the exact same stuff as what we just used here. So that green here, those are the exact same color. At some point, I think I'll do a video doing the comparison, kind of like what we did with the with Lisa Horton's inks, because they kind of work the same way. So this one, you can kind of see a little bit of the bluish. I can see anyway. When the shadow hits it just right, I can see a little bit of like a purplish tint. It's actually a bluish tint, but to me it's looking purple. It does look a little bit darker. And this is one I haven't used on anything yet. Okay, so depending on how it is in the light, you'll have a little bit of that shine. So these actually work really, really, really good on dark cardstock, and that's my favorite at this point. I have seen some folks use it where they've stamped or stenciled or colored or something, and then they go over it with one of the solar pastes, and it just puts a really pretty iridescent shine and a little hint of that color, that mica, over whatever it was that they did. But yeah, that's kind of what that looks like. If you want to see a lot more on that, go look at all of Elizabeth's videos. Elizabeth is basically the solar paste and lunar paste queen. And now I'm just going to feel these. The texture is so cool. So these are dry, and they've got a kind of a neat kind of a bubbly texture because I did that dabbing with the other. So those are done and ready to go. So we've got basically 2 card panels done. Now we need, where'd I put them? I have my little ghosties so I can see if I like the ghost on either one. Because I'm kind of thinking we could use the Boo. We could do Trick or Treat. It's just a bunch of Hocus Pocus. I kind of like that one. So you guys are liking the emote wall, right, guys? I'm just double checking. And for this, I think I am going to stamp so you guys can see it. I am going to stamp with the new inks from Catherine Pooler. And let's just go with this one. And then I'll pop my little ghost up on, I think I'll pop him up on some foam. Because otherwise this is a 1-layer card, right? And I have no idea how well this is going to go over the the solar paste that we just did. I have not tried that yet, but this will be kind of cool to try out. And I think I want to go with silver because silver ghost. And just in case I need to go over it a second time, plus I know that this stamp has been in my stash for a year, but I have no idea if I've ever used it. So just conditioning it a little bit with an eraser and rubbing it down with my hand a little bit, try to make sure it works well. Although I'm usually lazy. I think I see ink down on there. Silver is hard to see when you're over white, right? Okay, I don't have nearly enough ink on there. Okay. And I did not use my paperweight to make sure I pressed it in enough. So that was probably my fault. Well, Linda, I'm glad you love the hearts, honey. This is just something new that I was able to add, and I'm loving it. I think it is so fun, and you missed the shenanigans, like right at the beginning. Taking my picture? What you doing? Okay, putting a little bit more down, but I think this is going to look good. Thank you, Miss Gloria. And I think I'm just not getting the ink in the center like I would like to. And this is a brand new ink pad. Pigment inks are kind of like paint too. They're thicker than the dye inks. They sit on the on top of the cardstock. They don't absorb into it, but that's still looking good. Happy, happy, happy. Thank you, True. Okay. So that's going to be perfect. That is exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to set this one to the side. Because it is pigment ink, it does sometimes take a minute to dry. Catherine Pooler also recommends using a fixative on it. But I think that turned out cool. And do we want to do the same sentiment on the second one, or do we want to do a different one? I do have Trick or Treat, I've got Boo, and I'm Here for the Candy. So those are all cool ones. So if I'm going to use the same one, I don't really want to go back over it with, I don't want to clean it. I kind of do want to clean it. And I don't know why I didn't think of this design before, because it's cool, you know? I like it. Okay, let me get... I'm going to go ahead and clean the stamp. I'll use a different one. I think I've sprayed too many times. This guy keeps on spraying even after you stop pulling the trigger, and I'm not used to it yet, so I keep forgetting. Well, that doesn't clean it. Yeah, I think I've got that in my Amazon store. I think I've got the link for it there because I got it off of Amazon. But yeah, I mean, it's this thing is awesome. It's like after, if I don't, I will be adding that. But I love this thing. I mean, I like my Tim Holtz one, but it tends to get clogged a little bit. I'm not sure why, or maybe I just haven't, even after all this time, learned how to spray it right. That looks clean.
Craft
Hello,
by Jay.
What am I making? I'm making some cards. We're using solar paste, and it's actually using an old Stamp and Stencil set from from Tim Holtz, and we got the bats back. Yeah, I'm loving that sprayer. So Jay says, yes, the continuous sprayer is nice. One of the things I've been trying to do, Jay, for a long time is outside of StreamYard to be able to add comments to the screen. So I just got that done. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Also, everybody give Jay a bunch of hearts in the chat. And we're going to welcome on in, right, guys? Susan Murphy loves bats.
Susan Murphy.
Welcome in, Susan. Okay, so that one's good. I'm also using the new Catherine Pooler inks. We got a smiley face bouncing around the screen. So you need to put some more. Put some hearts. There we go. Now we got it going. Yeah, now we got it going. Got us a little party going on with the kitty cat walking across. Okay, I think I'm going to do, I'm here for the candy. And we're going to do basically the same thing where it's overlapping just a little bit of our stenciling there. And what color? If I go with the ghost, I mean, I could go with the ghost and not do silver, because this is what this one's going to look like. It's going to have one of our silver ghosts. But I could do the silver ghost over gold, because we got lots of nothing but shiny stuff on here. Okay, and I have definitely need to use a fixative. The ghosts I stamped 2 days ago, I just rubbed some silver ink off on my thumb because I did not use a fixative on them. So you do need to use a fixative. I've got some. I sprayed it once and my husband was in the room and he's like, oh my God, what is that smell? So you do want to spray it with a fixative so that the color does not run off. My streams have had that, but in real life, the boys have been very excited about being streaming kitties. So you have a pet cam? Is that what you're telling me? I do like that one though. So what do we want to do? Do we want to go with the silver again, or do we want to go with gold, or do we want to go with champagne? Okay. Okay, I don't have that one in this stamp set. Mary is saying, I still love I'm Here for the Booze. Yeah, that was last week's. Yeah, you can use hairspray as well, I think. I haven't used hairspray on it, but I think you can. Wait, what? Yes, this just came out this week. I think they're actually available in the store tomorrow. I think that's what it is. And I do have an affiliate link for Catherine Pooler, but yeah, these are brand spanking new. She just did a video on it. She did I think she did a premiere yesterday. I think so. So I am pulling up, and I'm going to put it in the chat too for you guys. I do have a link. Can I put it there? I think I can put it there. Okay, so there's my link for Catherine Pooler. You guys let me know if you can see it because I put it in a different way and stuff. But yeah, Catherine Pooler inks, and I will pull this up and put it on the screen in just a sec. Want to go by new. It's not on the new page. It's not on the main page. So I could have sworn she said it was available tomorrow. I don't see it on the website yet. It's not on the website yet. It is going to be there tomorrow. Hey Jay, how are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Okay, Mary got a link from her in your email. Yeah, so that would be the way that you can get that, but I don't think it's available for everyone yet on the website because I'm not seeing it. I can show you guys that. Let me move this over to this one and switch over to the other screen. So on this one, here's everything new. But going to the inks. I'm just not seeing it. Let's see if I can do search from new to old. So the with and all of it on the lake are the two newest ones that she's got, but she's not showing these on there yet. But these are, yeah, these are going to be available tomorrow if I'm not mistaken. Otherwise, I would not be showing them to you tonight. Although I'm going by memory. I'm real bad about that. I'm going by memory, and I could have sworn that that's what it was. Okay, so everybody, because you haven't done it yet, put a bunch of hearts in there for Crafty Jim because we haven't seen him in a bit. But yeah, put a bunch of hearts in the chat for Jim. Oh, I don't have those on here. Okay, there we go. It's one of those scenes that I didn't. Look at all the purple hearts for you. Thank you, Mary. So this is something new. We now have an emote wall where we can do emotes all over the screen. We can still have the kitty and stuff too. And look, oh, that is too cute. I may have to go back and clip a bunch of stuff because it is just adorable. Anyhow, and you can also, if you find something amusing or something that you like or something interesting, whatever, you can clip the stream. Oh, I don't have the sound on. Sorry. Let me do that one again for you. There. I told you I have been doing, yeah, the music wasn't on for the zombie, so I played it over for you. But yeah, it's kind of where I spent all day today going through. I'm not even done yet. I'm just now getting down into all of the effects. I got through all the scenes.
I'm never going to financially recover from this.
Okay, we'll do the zombie again, just because. Okay, let me get back to the right scene. Anywho, which color do you want to go with? Champagne kind of looks, to me, it looks kind of rose gold-ish. Gold is yellow gold. And then we've got the silver, which is what we used so far on here. Plus all of this is for you guys that weren't here earlier, this is some of the lunar paste. I used a foam. Yeah, just did daubing on there. And I've got 3 panels that are basically done. I'll go with champagne because that's what Dawn says. And she said, will the link to the metallics be on your site tomorrow? So the link that I just gave you is my affiliate link to go to Catherine Pooler's website. So if you click on that, and I think it's like if I'm the last person whose link you used before you decide to go shopping, it should still count towards affiliate sales for me. So if you go to the link and then go back tomorrow after it's available and do your shopping, then it should still work. Or I am going to go ahead and do something. I'm going to post something over in the Discord about this and put the link to them over in the Discord. I'm going to try to also do an email, but I've got at least 2 other emails I want to get out because of some other things coming up. Namely, we have, where's my button for that event? I think it's this one. We have the Scrapbooking Fund Summit coming up. Let me pull Mary's thing down. That one's coming up on the 1st of November. So we've got that coming up. So if you haven't already signed up for that, I would love for you to do that. And I think the link, I think it's there. I don't know if I fixed the link or not, but we'll see if it goes in there or not. I don't know if it went in. There's a couple of things that I have not checked to see if I've actually got updated, but I will get you the link for that too. It should be WJ's Crafting Corner / wjscraftingcorner.com/scrap fun, I think is the link. Of course, I'm going to just check. So I tried to set up basically pretty links and stuff. And looks like I haven't pulled that one up in a bit. Backslash scrap. Scrapbooking fun. That's what it is. Okay. Copy and then paste it into the chat. So, yes, I am going live on Halloween. I have no idea if I'm going to be... I'm probably going to wear the kitty ears again, but I might actually put the whiskers on. I haven't decided. But yeah, scrapbooking fun. So we've got the link for it there. And I'm going to double check and make sure it actually goes to the site. That's something I noticed also. I was using that link, the prettified link on Facebook. And because they put so much additional stuff on all of their links when it pushes you back out, it wouldn't go to the page. So I had to change that. But yeah, I'm going to be in that summit, and that's going to be fun. I'm going to be making a pretty Christmas card. I would love for you guys to go ahead and get your free ticket because it is a free summit. I'm going to take that stuff down now because that's enough advertising for one moment. What's this other one? Oh, that's not a correct one. Okay. I couldn't remember what I had on the other things. Anyhow, I need to get all the stuff updated. I told you I am cleaning up my OBS, and hopefully everything is going to go well. And I really, 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 really hope I'll be able to put these comments and stuff up on the screen on tomorrow night's live that are actually from when people post something in the Facebook chat. Because I'm going live on Not Too Shabby tomorrow. So tomorrow night here, 7 o'clock. Okay, I need to go ahead and do this. We're going to do this with the champagne. And then, because that's what Dawn said to do. And because this one is not silver and it's not white, I can actually see the ink a little bit better. Let's go ahead and put that down. I'm here for the candy. I'm hoping I didn't put too much on there because it did go tight kind of down inside the letters. Oh, that looks awesome. It's not quite dark enough down at the bottom, so I'm going to add another coat. Yeah, I did watch the premiere of the video that Catherine Pooler did today. She did one using some cool stamps that are like old-timey lights, like gas lights or candles or whatever, and it was so pretty. And now what I need to do is I need to make light-up cards with those. So, yeah. Okay, so now we have our second one. Just needs to dry a little bit. But the coverage is fantastic. I think that the finer line ones, the coverage is really good. It's better. But when you have a solid one, it's a little bit harder to get as much down as you need to. But this looks fabulous. Oh, okay, for the last one, which we're going to have with the skulls, I need you guys to tell me what... number one, do we want to go with gold? Because we already did the other two colors. Or not, and then which of the stamps we've got left. It's a bunch of Hocus Pocus. I already did that one. We've got Trick or Treat, and then we've got Boo. So you guys tell me what you think, and it's going to be going on this one. Mary says, yep, gold. It's so pretty, I need it in my life. Everybody's saying gold, and Mary is also saying Boo, and Jay is saying Boo. I have also already learned that using water to try to clean this ink off of my stamp did not work. So I'm using, right now I'm using archival ink cleaner because that's what I have on my desk. I got that one for the ink for the Better Press because I don't really use archival ink. And it's been working great on basically everything. Some of the stuff that I had that was stained, some of the stains have come off. Not everything, but some of them. Okay, so there's still a little bit in the holes of the letters. But yeah, some of my stamps that I just thought were stained and never going to be clean again, it turns out that they actually weren't clean. And they were not just stained. There was still ink on them. Okay, so we're going to go with Boo. And we're going to go with Gold. And for this one, I think I'm going to put it right down here. I think I do have 3 ghosts. So, yeah. Ooh, Jim has a good idea. Can you do each letter in the Boo stamp with a different color ink? Well, let's give it a try. It's a big pad, so it might not want to go on there so good. So, actually, if I stamp each individually, so this one is the gold. And I don't care if it does a little bit of overlap, that's fine. Yeah, what she did today was it's like a lamppost, and they made it look kind of patina because they used they used a green ink, I think it was aquatini, and then they used a brown, just kind of splotchy on it, and then they went over it in gold. And it's like, oh my God. So that looks good. Let's clean it off the stamp again. Get another paper towel out. And then we'll come in with some silver. Yeah, I'm going to have to make sure I didn't get the re-inkers when I got these, so I'm going to have to do that. Oop. That looks pretty good, but I do want a little bit more blue. I mean, a little bit more silver. And I just realized that apparently I didn't clean that stamp in between. Like, did I not? But it looks like there's gold ink on there that I apparently didn't see. That's okay. Oh, that looks good. I think I need to go back over with some more gold, though. Just because. And then I need to go over the other side with the last O needs the champagne. Okay, so let's go back with some more of the gold. And then I'll clean it again. That should be about enough, I think. So Jim had a fantastic idea. Oh, okay, Mary, whose design team are you talking about? So Mary was saying, I was trying to get all my stuff signed and sent back to a company for joining their design team. Yeah, sometimes their contracts, and I think a lot of it is just kind of standard contracts, but sometimes they are a bit lengthy. And then there's some companies that don't give you anything. It's like they just, yeah. That's where learning to speed read is probably a good thing. Planner Craft UK. Cool. Well, you have to let us know how everything goes. So now we're coming in with the champagne. And yeah, the champagne's going to go over a little bit of the silver, but that's okay. Who just said hello?
iCast Enterprises.
Welcome. Howdy and boo. Looks like a neat project. I will have to go back and watch the entire replay. Still excited from Vid Summit. Hope everyone is doing well. Fabulous. Well, welcome in. Let's give them a welcome. And everybody put a bunch of hearts in the chat to say hello. Okay, I think that's probably enough of the champagne. And you guys haven't seen the champagne stamped out. Oh, yes, we did. We did champagne here. Okay. Get all the green and blue hearts. Yay! Okay, so fabulous. So all the stamping is done. All I need to do now is clean this up and add our little ghosts on there with a little bit of foam. I think I'm going to put these also onto a black card base, but you know what time it is? It is almost time to go over and see Dawn. So that means it's time for me to stop crafting and we need to start drawing for a winner, right? Let me get to the right screen. Here we go. So we are on the giveaway tool. Let me also bring this chat back down. There we go. So we're on the giveaway tool. This is the StreamYard giveaway tool. And I'm going to select tonight's stream, which is yes, today is the 24th. Okay, awesome. And if you're not already in the chat, okay, if you're not already in the chat, if you haven't already said something in the chat and you want a chance to win one of the three cards that I made tonight.
Baby.
If you want to... somebody said, where are you streaming, Dawn? And that was, I don't know who it was because it's not on there yet. True Believer did that one. So Dawn is going to be streaming on YouTube, and we will be redirecting on YouTube over to her chat. I mean, over to her thing. So True is right now in my Twitch. So here I'm going to put the link to the YouTube over there. Copy. Just so you can have it, and then you can pop into that live if you want to. And if you put a note in the chat, all you have to do is say something in the chat on the YouTube side, then it'll go into the drawing. Deadly! Hey! Okay, yeah, it's coming in sometime, but it doesn't count on the chat. On the words. Words are hard. In order to get in on the giveaway, you have to say something in the YouTube chat because I have not figured out how to combine the two for that yet. It'll happen. Now, what I need to do is see if Restream has got some kind of a free... Pumpkins, but see if Restream has got some kind of a free giveaway tool on their site, because I don't know that they do. Okay, so we have Deadly in the chat, and I haven't said hello and welcome. Oh, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Welcome, welcome. Yes, and don't know if these will come through on there for the thing. Nope. I was going to see if it's... I have to figure out how to get the emojis from Twitch to show up on the emoji wall that I'm doing through YouTube. I think it's just where I need to set up a connection that I haven't done yet. Okay. So let's go ahead and... I think everybody's in there. Is everybody in there that wants a chance to win one of the cards? Okay. I am going to start collecting comments. We have 13 people that have been chatting. And now I'm looking for the thing. Okay. Now I'm going to hit there. We're going to go ahead and drum roll. Who wins the first card? It's going to be Miss Gloria. You just won. I just mailed off something to you, honey. So, Gloria Wolf. Okay. So somebody didn't like the fact that Gloria was winning. So we've got 3. We're going to have a little ghost. So which one do you want, honey? Oh, I need to bring it back to the right screen for you to see it. So which of the 3 cards do you want? So congratulations to Miss Gloria. And those icons are just so small, I cannot actually see them. There we go. Congratulations to Gloria. There we go. Now I can see it. Hello, Miss Melody. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so Gloria has not answered yet, but we are going to draw again. So we're going to have a second card. So Gloria, if you want to let me know which of the 3 that you want, you get first pick unless you're not in the chat. So you may have gone out and whatever, but I'm still going to mail one to you because I have your address. Okay, let's get back over to the wheel. Okay, so we're going to draw again. Drawing again. iCast Enterprises, congratulations! Congratulations! So, what I will need from you is you need to contact me by email to DebbieJ@DebbieJ's Crafting Corner so that I can mail you your card. Now, which of the 3... Oh, okay. My thing was going. Susan's name wasn't in there, but you've been in chatting. It should have been in there. Okay, but bye, Miss Dawn. Dawn is over there hanging out on her channel, so she's getting her live stream started because it is time to go over there. Okay, so... yeah, which one do you want? Do you want Hocus Pocus, Candy, or Boo? So let me know that. I'm going to go ahead and get this ready for the next person. So let's go ahead and draw for the next person. It's Mr. Jim! Awesome! Okay, so far it doesn't look like anybody has picked which one they want. So, Mr. Jim, which one would you like? And yes, they will be completed cards. I'm not just handing you a piece of cardstock. Yeah, I'm going to make a card. So which one would you like, Mr. Jim? And let's see, I didn't hit congratulations. Congratulations. And if y'all don't tell me which ones you want, then I will just randomly do them. But they will each have a little ghost somewhere on the card. Oh, these are too cute. So in case you're wondering, the stencil and stamps are from Tim Holtz and Stampers Anonymous. The inks I'm using, well, the stenciling was done using some solar paste from Simon Hurley. The stamping was all done with Catherine Pooler's brand new metallic inks. And the little ghosties are from a Simon Hurley stamp set that I have sitting over here somewhere. I will put all of the links to all of the products and everything in the video description once we're done, including the inks from Catherine Pooler as soon as I have links for those. So that'll be going in there tomorrow because I know Dawn is probably upset because she didn't win this time. Okay, so Jim wants the Boo. So it's going to be a Boo. I'm almost thinking, does he need a ghost? Or do you not want the ghost? I think the ghost is still cute. You have to tell me, do you want a ghost or no? So I think, well, actually, I think the ghost needs to go on this side. I think that'll look cute. All 3 of them, it's basically the ghost is going to go on that side. I do have a 3rd ghost if I can get the darn thing out of the tray because I stamped them. And I will be spraying them with fixative before I'm done, okay? So they should not have the ink brushing off like they are right now. So I will get that fixed. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and draw for the next person. So which one do you want? Do you want Hocus Pocus, Candy, or Boo? So let me know that. I'm going to go ahead and get this ready for the next person. Okay, let's see. I didn't hit congratulations. Congratulations. So Yeah, Jim likes the ghost. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for hanging out with me and playing in the chat with my new fun tools that we have to play with. Let me do this also. I should have, do I have a link? Do I have a thing to just click to that? Oh, I hit the wrong button. That's okay. I am going to do this because it should. So this should bring up our raid command or raid thing to go into the chat. There we go. And I can put this up on the screen too. So copy and paste that over in Dawn's stream in her chat to let her know that you came over from here. Although she knows. But go ahead and do that and show her lots and lots of love. Put lots of little hearts in there or jack-o'-lanterns if you want to. And I will see you guys tomorrow night. I will be here at 7 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night on my stream, and I will be live streaming on the Not Too Shabby Shop Facebook group as well. So we will be playing with Not Too Shabby and this fun stamp set that I've already made some cards with. Actually, I made tags with this before, but I am going to be playing with this tomorrow night. So I will see you guys later. Bye, guys. Okay. I just saw iCast's his thing there. I just saw that. My email address is debbiej@debbiejscraftingcorner. So it's basically my name. And my email address, I believe, is down in the description. If not, there is a link to my link bio down there. And in the link bio, you'll be able to find my email address as well. So, but yeah, see you guys over on Dawn's stream. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.